Whoa.
Hi, viewers. Welcome to our first episode of Drive Home Reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And what better one to start it off with than
Spiderman No Way From Home. No way home. Still watching it.
No far away from home.
Yes, far away from home, Dad.
So, yeah, we just walked out of the theater. We're driving home. So mind the noises, mind the bouncing. Hope you don't mind shaky cam because we're going to get it.
Yeah.
But here's the big question. First off, spoiler talk? Is there any way to talk about the movie without spoilers?
No, we'll put a spoiler warning at the very beginning. I think it's kind of implied if you haven't seen it.
So here we go. This is your one and only spoiler warning. I'm going to turn that off. And you've been warned. Here we go. So, first up.
What do we think of it?
Well, let's just, overall, what are your thoughts walking out of it?
I think it was better than I expected.
Yeah, I think so too, in the sense that, we were already expecting a lot of cliches, and we already kind of figured that certain people would show up in this one.
Yeah.
So
they showed up a lot earlier than I thought they would.
Yes.
Though.
Yes.
I was happy with that.
Yeah. I was
enjoyed
too.
more of them being in it than just they're here for the big fight. Okay, bye. They're gone. It's like
I thought, I did think it was going to be like the last 5 minutes and be like, we're going to help and we bail. And
yeah, it's like, no, that's not how it should go.
So let's just say it. Sorry. Toby's in it. Fuck yeah.
Andrew Garfield's in it. Fuck yeah.
There were lots of Spider-Men.
There it was. Yes.
Oh yeah.
The worst kept secret in Hollywood, without a doubt. They
tried so hard. I'm not in it. No.
I think for the reaction we had in the theater,
it was very exciting for a lot of people.
It does show how important the character is to fans.
Yes.
To just see that. And the different variations of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big deal.
Well, and it's also interesting because obviously with the way the world has been lately, there hasn't been a lot of movies that have drawn a crowd. Now, we saw the 9:45 showing in Dead Endsville. And it was full for a change.
Really
it was
full.
More full than I was expecting for that late of a showing on a Thursday night to actually see this movie. So I found that to be really compelling in the sense that Spider-Man overall has that draw for so many people.
It does. Yeah. It says a lot. But, I mean, I think of, the Tom Holland series, this was by far the best one.
Hands down.
Easily the best
one so far.
Because while there was a lot of MCU-isms in it, they dialed it back.
They did.
And it was great because one of the biggest complaints I had about this, and I was talking about it when we watched Spider-Man 2 and then the 2 Andrew Garfield movies. And one of the things I said, this current series didn't do, green light.
Sorry?
That this one finally did. Learn to drive, woman. Pay attention. Anyway, was that Aunt May was just there a lot of times.
They actually decided to take advantage of the whole she was a guide.
Yeah, so I was really proud to see Aunt May centralize and finally drive Peter. Instead of it being Tony. Yeah. Because they were using him to kind of fill that role. But so it was really, really good to see Aunt May do that because, I mean, she was
very fundamental.
She was pivotal in both the prior series. I definitely feel in Tobey Maguire's series, May was, Uncle Ben dying was a big focus of him, but it was Aunt May that always seemed to kind of
bring him back and center him and make him, understand what his role is to the world, kind of a thing.
Yeah. So I was really glad to see that, and then just the villains. I mean, I have to say, holy shit!
What? Sorry,
you drinking?
They just drove off the road. Sorry.
He was really happy to see Spider-Man tonight. He's just sitting there going, "I love you." And he didn't throw. He's good, but. No, I mean, holy shit, friggin', was it Norman? William Dafoe friggin' smashed it. It's like, if you thought, you don't remember him don't think you remember any of him in the first one, but
I do a bit. I do.
Well, William is always great. I love William anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or Willem.
Yeah,
Willem.
Dafoe.
Yeah,
But he was. Yeah, I mean, it was good to see it, but it was absolutely, of the villain roster, he stole it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to say it was quite interesting as well to see. I mean, with all the villains that they pulled in, I mean, obviously they can't focus on all of them all of the time.
Yeah.
Even where they do focus on them, it's kind of interesting to see that they managed to juggle there was how many villains in there?
There was
Like four?
No, like
5?
6. 5?
I think it was 6. You got Electros,
Doc Ock,
Goblin,
Sandman,
Lizard.
Yeah.
All right, so 5, and then
5.
Yeah, 5. We'll stick with 5 for now.
And it was good. I mean, each one had a super mini arc.
Yeah.
You know, which they touched on in the trailers and such. You know, they're all destined to die fighting Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And that was interesting how they explained that in the story, that when the multiverse cracked, that's when they fell through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
it was all when they died. And
right.
the third time, but when the Spider-Mans came through, is at a different time.
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out, because when they came through, they seemed to be looking for Peter already at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when they came through, they realized they weren't where they were supposed to be. And they decided, all right, well, I need to figure it out. And with all the way that the videos were around the city, it was obvious that they had already seen who Peter Parker is.
And they were to kind of, he was in a bad spot.
Yeah. Yeah, so they knew that they had to get to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I mean, it was pretty good.
It was.
A lot of feels
I have to
in
say,
there.
I have to. You're going in there with a bit of an MJ attitude. It's like you set yourself up for disappointment. You know.
You never get
You're never going to get disappointed. So I had kind of low expectations.
I was middle ground. I think I was gonna like it regardless, just because it's Spider-Man, and that for me as a character has always been a favorite of mine. So like, while I can pick favorites over who and who, I still like Spider-Man as a whole. I've been like that for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Yes, you have.
So it's just like, I knew a part of me couldn't always get disappointed because I'm like a Spider-Man. I don't like it regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I was definitely curious to see how they were going to bring the other two in. I mean, it was nice because we did watch, like you said, the
Spider-Man
2, and then the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was nice kind of seeing the old them and then seeing them
now.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Or I guess
In a certain sense.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of good getting the refresher on the characters a bit.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen the first Tobey Maguire, but we started watching them late, so
yeah, we were supposed to watch it.
And since Spider-Man 2 is of those three, but easily the best. And I'm sorry. This one was good. I don't know quite where I rank it, but Spider-Man 2
It's still your favorite.
It's still my favorite of all of them. I mean, that still has the proper growth. But I think in this one, you really finally started getting like Peter starting to trying to figure things on his own a little bit, but also, you know, again, Aunt May becoming a central focus,
figure for him.
driving him forward in the character development and such. You know, you were getting that a lot more with him on his own. You know, kind of taking responsibility for his actions.
Yeah.
Right? Because I just always felt he was always kind of getting
the easy way
out of sorts. And I know in the first one, you know, I mean, Tony kind of left him off, kicked him off of sorts. Although there's a part of me that thinks maybe Tony just did that on purpose. I don't know. Anyway, this one by far had the best
in the
growth
MCU
for Tom Holland's character. And
oh gosh,
there were good moments, like the funny MCU moments, but where they didn't need any humor, they wisely let the emotions sit.
Yeah, you got the feels and you could feel the feels.
Yeah, exactly. They did.
Oh yeah.
They let them actually kind of like rest for a moment.
Yes.
It was good.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. Very good.
No, they did I agree. They did a good job. So we're home now, and
Ange is bailing.
Ange is bailing already. So ratings are go see it. Simply just go see it. Enjoy it.
Just go see it. Absolutely.
Have a good time with it.
Yes.
Yeah. If you like the format, you guys know what to do. Like,
Subscribe.
all that good stuff. And we'll see you whenever we go see another movie. We'll get another review up. Till then.
Bye.